needs to. He's got to get an engineering bay down so he can just build a couple of missile turrets like he's doing right now. Blink being researched for Learnmore looks like he's going to make sure that his army remains mobile and competitive against any sort of air units. Blink is absolutely crucial for Stalkers to take out air units, just because otherwise air units can kind of just dart around and be generally annoying, whereas Blink just allows Stalkers to move up and down cliffs very quickly, and to move very quickly just in general, so they can blink just right under those air units and take them out very quickly. Storm being researched for Cattleprod looks like he's getting all ready to move up into a large engagement, which probably will happen relatively soon, as it does look like Learnmore is moving out with some Stalkers. He might just be reinforcing the Zelnaga Tower. He probably wants to at least keep tabs on his opponents. Learnmore is placing a pylon at the top gold mineral field. He's already expanded to the second. That was his fourth that I couldn't count. And it looks like his third is fairly well established, so there's a very nice resource advantage for the bottom team. Cattleprod, in the meantime, is just him, and it looks like he's turtling in. No, I take that back. He's not building more cannons. He is not turtling in harder, but he is adding a couple of robotic facilities to his front. It looks like he's trying to attack in all directions at once. He's got DTs, HTs, DTs, HTs, Stalkers. He's got Storm being researched, and he's adding on 2 robotics facilities, so looks like his opponents are going to have no idea what to expect. It's kind of like playing Zerg, except not, because he doesn't have creep or roaches, which are kind of what makes playing Zerg very definitive and feel like playing Zerg. So those robotics facilities are going to finish right now, and Learnmore is not actually going to do anything with the Stalkers, and he's just going to chill at that watchtower. Biyabo's building up a fairly large medic, marine, marauder force. Medivac, not medic. I'm terrible with this. It does not look like he's actually going to put Reaper Speed to any use. He's got it researched, but he, as far as I know, let's actually pop on over to the units tab, it does not look like he's actually using Reapers, but that's okay. He's got a very large force, which is very capable of doing a whole lot of damage. Learnmore is putting a couple of pylons here and grabbing yet another base. This is his 5th, and he does have this gold mineral patch right here. So he's in a very nice economic position. If we just pop on over to the income tab, it looks like he's basically higher than both of the other players combined, which is pretty snazzy. It means he's going to get basically all the production that he wants out of all of these warp kits, and he is adding even more. He's floating a little bit of minerals, but that's kind of to be expected after you've added this many bases in a 2v1. Kind of okay. Cattleprod, in the meantime, doesn't really have much of a defensive force. I'm kind of surprised that Biyabo hasn't just scanned this so that they realize exactly what they're up against. It looks like Cattleprod has a whopping total of 6 Stalkers, 2 Immortals, 1 DT, and 2 High Templars, and that's not going to do anything to the combined armies of the other players. Biyabo does have mobile detection now. He has commenced the completion of his Raven, and we can also see it right here in chat. So they are just going to gear up and take out this lone turtling opponent. Biyabo does have dropships, so he's actually going to be able to skip all of those cannon lines and force Cattleprod to pull all of his forces back to deal with the drop. In the meantime, though, his partner can just hit Cattleprod right in the front, and once that happens, there's practically nothing Cattleprod can do to defend. It does look like Cattleprod actually has a bunch of cannons in the back of his base. I'm surprised Biyabo isn't just ignoring these and taking out production facilities real quick. It does look like Cattleprod is going to take advantage of his Protoss advantage of warp gates and just warp in Dark Templar reinforcements right on top of this drop, and these Dark Templars are actually going to do a whole bunch of damage. There is no detection. In the meantime, Learnmore is pushing in from the front to do a pincer attack for massive damage, just kind of catching all of this guy's buildings completely off guard, and he is going to do a very large amount of damage with these Stalkers. He's got such a massive advantage. I'm surprised no storms didn't go off. It's possible that they did go off and I missed them. That High Templar, though, dying right there with full energy, does not look like Cattleprod is devoting any of his attention to that area. Biyabo does appear to have cleaned up the Dark Templar, and he's taken down the shrine, which is going to prevent Cattleprod from building anymore. It looks like Cattleprod is done for. Learnmore has a warp prism in his base, and this can just be morphed into a pylon, so Learnmore can just reinforce right off of it, and all those cannons at the front have gotten taken down. Cattleprod actually has a Colossus that I completely missed, probably just popped out right as we speak, but that's going to get taken down by Learnmore Stalkers almost instantly, and a GG has gone out. Good game by all players, and red has left. So, Thank you to Biyabo for sending me the replay. If you enjoyed my commentary, please be sure to subscribe, and if you have anything else that you want commentated, feel free to email me at tonyzigelman@gmail.com. It's TonyZigelman at gmail.com. C-O-M. One dot. Thanks.